heading down the street through my neighborhood. Gotta warm it up and whatnot. I did a cam reset and a throttle pedal reset, and this is for the new TD1116 tune through SSI, 93 octane. Alright, we're down the street just a little bit further, warmed up a little bit more, going through town to my little spot. So far, just normal drivability is actually much smoother than other tunes. I don't know how many of you have the vent to atmosphere blow-off valves, and normally get a lot of the venting under, partial throttle, under partial acceleration and whatnot. But with this tune, it seems like you have less of that. It goes more to like a stock, like it should be stock drivability. It's friendly. Every once in a while you might hear my blow-off valve, like right now it's doing it under partial acceleration. But drivability is very friendly. This is part throttle response. Alright, we're heading out towards my play place out here, and just kind of getting a feel for the throttle temperatures on up. So far it feels really good. I'm not real good at these reviews, so I'm winging it. Y'all give me a break here. But I'll give y'all a little bit of... It pulls very, very well. I don't know really how to describe it, whereas on the other tunes you just have like a constant pull. This one starts off with a slight pull, but you can feel it engage and start planting you in the seat harder and harder as boost comes up and stabilizes. And that, y'all saw that was a 60 punch. I'm gonna get out here to my little play place, and we'll see what we can do from a dead stop on some concrete. Okay, I have stopped. I've disengaged all my traction control. Kind of tinkering with the throttle pedal a little bit. You can definitely tell he's made some major changes to the throttle ramp up values. The way it shifts, the way it accelerates, everything it's much different. Kind of hard to describe. I can watch the actual angle values. They jump way up, like normal, but the way the vehicle responds to the throttle is much different. I'm waiting for some of these cars and stuff to clear out, and I'm gonna pull out here and we'll see what we get here from a dead stop. I'm not gonna brake torque it up or anything. I'm just gonna heave into it. Much smoother acceleration curve. I don't know if it's the cooler air or what. I can kind of feel it surging, like I need a little bit more octane. It's not real bad, but that's normal, once you go to a higher octane, a lot of that goes away. But this tune, you can tell a big difference between it and previous tunes like the KS and the Flow. This one, the power output's completely different. Y'all forgive me, I'm not real good with words and whatnot. This is actually probably the first review I've ever done of anything other than, standing around at a parking lot chatting it up about one of my bikes. But I'm very impressed with this tune. I'm going to try to do a little bit better. And forgive me, it is a little tough to drive on this because I am one-handing it. So bear with me. I'm gonna come back around for my second little play around here. See if we can get a little bit better launch with less traction loss. And this is a 2015 F-150 Super Crew 2-wheel drive 331 axle, and it is a 2.7 liter Ecoboost. And I'm very impressed with this tune. I like it. The drivability of it, just like right now, accelerate. make sure I'm all clear. Don't want to dance on it right into the side of somebody's car, but it looks like we're all alone out here tonight. So, all right, let's get a true dead stop. I'm gonna roll on. I'm not gonna punch it. I'm gonna roll into it. Much better that time around. Still climbing. Right here screams like a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you, if you don't have this tune, you better get your ass out there and get it. I'm utterly impressed. I'm having to do this in segments because I don't want to have huge files trying to upload them and whatnot, so everybody can view kind of what's going on, drive around sections, you know, and then, you know, all out sections, things like that. Like I said, it is tough to put these together. We're driving around with one hand. I have a GoPro at home, but it's dead, and I don't know where all the brackets and straps are, or else I'd just strapped it on my head and we would have went to town, had a good time. But I love this tune. Now, I'm a big fan of Flow 2, and I was a big fan of KS. But this tune right here, this one's the bee's knees. It means business. And I don't know if any of y'all saw my post, but like I said, TD means Total Domination, born on 11/16. And that's of 2018, people. I mean, this thing means business. Here I am rolling at 30. I'm just gonna nail it. Freight train pulling. I mean, you can literally feel it. You can feel it in your ass when you nail it. The video doesn't do it justice. I can't imagine what this thing does in a 3.5 liter Ecoboost. But the drive around quality is much improved. I know a lot of people have complained in the past about drive around quality, but I mean, you're dealing with turbos and you're trying to get peak performance. Some of that gets laid to the side. You know, if your driving comfort's what you want, then you should probably stick with a can tune. If you want all out power, SSI is the way to go. I've spent a lot of money on it. B&C team tunes, and they wasn't worth a shit. And y'all saw my load up screen. I don't even put that shit on my tuner anymore. Now, I'd like everybody to keep in mind when I talk about surging in power and whatnot, that could very well be, you know, elements of my density, altitude, my fuel for my location. It could have to do with my gapping on my plugs, which are at 26 thousandths. I know I'm coming up on time for needing new plugs or whatever, which that's coming. So some of that could be from that. And this last tank of fuel I got at a gas station I don't normally frequent. But even with all those factors in play, this tune is a very good all-around tune, and it has a lot of power compared to other tunes. Now, as we've all found out through our tinkering and whatnot with our Ecoboost and our vehicles, is it's different for everybody, depending on where you're at, air quality, humidity, temperature. All those things are key factors. So far, I don't think anybody's had a moderate opinion of the TD1116. This tune, to me, it is the ticket. It's the one that you need. If you don't have it, you should get it. Give her a go. All right, boys and girls, I'm back at Casa del Go-Go. That's my baby right there, if anybody hadn't seen that bike. Anyway, just got the TD1116, just got back to the house from going out and driving around on it. I hope the videos serve to help some others to make that decision to get this tune. Me personally, I love it, but I have yet to get a tune from Sean that I didn't like. He's the man. He's the wizard. Like I said, it has really good drivability. It's much friendlier. I think that it's actually going to improve some normal city mileage and whatnot. But as far as power, well, you know, it's there. There's no denying that. A lot of power in that tune. He's gone above and beyond, and you know, get it, try it. I guarantee you'll like it. If you don't, something wrong with you.